To be a big one.
It is.
Right, we've been joined in the studio by Kestutis. Kestutis, who is the man behind this latest fad. I know it's been going around the UK for a couple of years, but it's only recently hit Spain. I think in this area, the wacky barber on the player and Kestutis himself do this foot massage with fish. And these fish are called garra rufas. Garra rufas. I pronounced that right, Kestutis?
Yes.
Okay, thank you ever so much for coming in. So you've set up on the ground floor the Parque Comercial. And now, basically, you put your fish in the tank, don't you, Hells? You explain.
Yes.
It's a funny feeling, isn't it?
Right, well, the thing is, when you put your feet in, I mean, I'm usually not squeamish, and I thought, there was actually, and I think it's because the fish were directly attracted straight to my feet and all started swarming me. And I'm very ticklish on my feet. So at first I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like this. And at first I was a bit surprised, and then actually very therapeutic, very much liked it.
It took us a few minutes to get used to it, because it
did.
was a funny sensation.
It was.
But after 5 minutes, it was good. But just explain, Kestutis, where has this come from? Who found out that you could get little fish to suck on your toes and get rid of your dead skin?
Well, those fish are coming from Turkey, from
Yes.
Kangal River, which is warm waters.
Yes.
And Turkey people, they do it 100 years, so they know that very well. And
So they've been it's been used in Turkey, say, for over 100 years, but
Yes.
it's only become trendy, I suppose, in the UK and over in Spain in the last couple of years.
yeah, it's true. In UK, it's very popular. And we saw that in Camden Town. We picked up that idea and we decided we can bring it here in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And we want let the people know more about this fish, because it's really wonderful thing when they can treat some psoriasis and other skin diseases.
Yeah, and it's like acupuncture points
That's
on your
right.
feet, and it gets rid of the old epidermis, or the dead skin, basically.
Yes.
Dead skin. Now, you charge €9 for 15 minutes.
Yes.
And now, what do I presume the fish have got teeth, but they actually, they suck on your feet, don't they?
Yes, they do, because they have no teeth and
No, they don't have
just-
teeth.
They don't have.
No, they don't have. All right. Okay, so it's like a
Yeah.
sucking. It's like a sucking motion, but it's very. I mean, I must admit, I suffer badly from hard skin. I think I would need about 4.5 hours in with about 10,000 of these fish. But there's 150 fish in each tank,
Yes, it's true.
and that's the amount that you use for people's feet.
So
I
is it
presume.
recommended then that you do like a session once a week? So you go in, I mean, is it repeated? How often should you do it to, maintain your feet in good form?
Well, permanently, I think, because...
Yeah, but
well,
you couldn't go on every day, though.
You can do it, because these fishes, they taking off only dead skin. They don't touch the live skin. They produce differenol, which helps to grow new skin. It's like a regenerator.
Right, I understand. Well, I'll tell you what I was interested in. A lot of people have put the questions up, because I put these photos up on Facebook yesterday, and people were asking, well, what about, how many other people have been in before you and they've been sucking on the feet? But what I found interesting is you sort of sit on cushions on the filtration system and
Yes.
dangle your feet into the tank. But when a client finishes, the next client isn't allowed to go in for 6 minutes, and the whole water is changed
Yes.
in the system, and this filtration system does 950 litres of water per hour. So it's completely fresh each time a client gets in. That was the question. And the other main question I've got
Yes,
was how many fish died after Helen had been in?
No, none.
None, excuse me.
What about the ones you trod on? No, so how long are you going to be? Are you going to be here in the Parque Comercial doing this?
We're gonna try to do it for whole the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and after we're gonna maybe find some other places and transport them.
Okay,
And make it-
so you're down on the ground floor by where we get our coffees from in the morning, right
That's
by
right, by
Masco's.
Havana.
And I did see, I saw a couple of people that knew while we were waiting yesterday, because we were booked in at 12:30 and waiting. And it's ever so nice. And there were people there dangling their feet in, having a cup of coffee and a donut.
Yes. It's
And
actually quite sociable. We
very
just had a
sociable.
chat and
But
have a laugh.
But when we were sitting in it, people were walking past us going, and some were going, oh, fantastic. And other people were going, oh, what's that?
Yes, strange.
It really does divide people.
Well, I think you've got to try everything, and I think as well in Turkey. I mean, Custis, I think that we were talking about this today. In Turkey, they do whole baths with these kind of fish.
Yes.
They don't just do their feet.
Yeah, you can,
They've got like swimming pools, big swimming pools. There are lots of people in same water, same fishes, and they don't worry about those
I think
things
See?
it's
because,
just lying there.
because those fishes, they are not spreading any diseases. They can I don't know, be infected by other fishes, but by human they cannot be infected.
Let me just feel your elbows. You could go to Turkey and get your elbows done. You've
Oh, I
got some
think
hard
you'll
skin
do.
there.
Right, well, I've got to say thank you ever so much for coming in. We enjoyed the last 10 minutes of the experience. The first 5 minutes of the
Strange.
experience
Just get used to
was
it.
strange. Not painful, but a very unusual sensation.
It is, yes.
It took a little bit of getting used to. Right, well, if anyone comes down and they say that they heard you this morning on Spectrum FM, you'll give them a little bit of a discount, yeah? Will you?
Okay.
Okay, so if you go
I
down
will.
and want to try the fishes and you say you heard Kestus on Spectrum FM, he'll give you 10% discount for your first try of it. How about that?
There you go.
There we go. So you get it for €8 instead of 9. Absolute bargain. Kestus, thank you ever so much for coming in. And I hope
you.
you're very busy. Now, are you open 6 days a week down in the bottom floor of the Parque Comercial, Monday to Saturday?
Yes.
Monday to Saturday from about 10:30 in the morning.
Yes.
Until what
Till
time?
about 8:30.
So 10:30 in the morning till 8:30 in the evening. Come down. I say it is a great experience. Well, I say the last 10 minutes was for us.
Definitely.
Perfect.